this is version 1, and the problem was the little hole here for the vent on the front it's not the right size for my helmet, so I modified it. So you can see I made the opening just a little bit wider. Oops. Let's see if I can get that so you can kind of see that. So I made the opening a little bit wider, and it still wasn't big enough. So what I did was I took a pair of calipers, which are, these digital calipers, and measured the helmet. And then I also built, this is the first iteration of the box for the microphone, and this is just a simple box that I 3D printed. And the new box has a mic clip on it, so that's something different. Alright, so here is the result of that work. So here's the new mount that I designed for this helmet, and the new mount that I designed for the microphone. So if this works, then we should hear sound coming from the microphone. Yeah. I don't think that's got it. You gotta see how packed the local metro park is. I am really like suffocating right now. I'm pretty sure like all my vents are open, but first day back riding, got all that adrenaline, everything. So yeah, just taking her around the block anyway, and then home, because of that virus and everything. So that's one advantage motorcycle riders who wear full gear have over everybody else. Am I right? Mess with it too much. She hasn't been out of the garage in since November, I think. Gonna go up here to this park, see if they're still open, because the state parks are starting to close now. It's trying to tell me to go somewhere, probably from my last trip like a month ago. That's weird. Hopefully that's not being picked up. I think I went to the dealership to go get the inspection, and then I went to the title place, got the title, went and got the tags transferred over. That was my second inspection, so I've been working probably 9 hours a day, every day, and then I have a second job teaching, so which I'm thankful for. I don't want people to think that I'm not thankful. because, you know, there's a lot of people who don't have jobs right now. There was a sign here that said what the hours were. So normally 6:30 to 8, or actually it's from dawn till dusk, and right now it's till 8 p.m. until April 30th. That's fun. I'm gonna have to check my pin lock. It's fogging up. I'm gonna guess that my vents are not open. Let's see if we can see as many people as there was the other day out here. I mean, they were not maintaining 6 feet of space. They were doing like 12 feet of space, or 1 or 2 feet of space. There's a lot of woods out here too. So this is a metro park. This isn't even a state park. So although I think they're supposed to follow the same guidelines. I'm not sure why they're closing the state parks, but they're not closing these. So a little roundabout. I have allergies too, which is really funny when you go to the grocery store and you start coughing because your allergies are acting up and your eyes are red and people think you're contagious, and you pretty much get a premium spot, and you get the premium spot in line to get groceries and stuff. So like the Instacart folks and everything. Oh look, I'm not the only one. Unfortunately, there's no off-road trails back here, so he's just going to turn around and basically follow me. It's not as crazy as it was this past weekend, though. I'm guessing because people are probably still working or whatever. So yeah, the parks are closed. They got police tape blocking those off. And it's flooded from all the rain that we got. So, oh look, there's another fellow biker. I've actually been locked in my house for like, I don't know, 3 weeks? 4 weeks? 3 weeks. I haven't done anything. I've gone to the store a couple times to get a few small things, but nothing huge, so. It's kind of nice to get out though and do something. My daughters are going crazy right now too. I don't know about anybody else, but you know, the best thing you can do is stay home, stay away from people, maintain your social distancing. Again, like I said, riding a motorcycle is like the perfect form of social distancing. Woo. A little something there in the road. I took it out. And go down here, make a right. I know I'm always on this road back here, but you know what? First day back riding after the winter, and I want to take it easy and break her in just a little bit before I start doing a bunch of fancy things. Oh, and I had a bunch of fancy things planned too. Look at that, kids riding a gator around. That's awesome. Yeah, this is me road. Now there's another park entrance over here that's usually a little bit less crowded. And some horses. Look at the horses. Just out here, oblivious to everything. That's some of the other kind of interesting things that are happening because everybody has to stay home. Pollution's gone down 30% in the world. That's better than those tax breaks they give the corporations for not manufacturing things. Wonder if we all get like, you know, an energy rebate for not using our vehicles for 3 months. That'd be great. They actually saw dolphins in Italy in the canals in Venice swimming around, and that water cleared up there because they're not riding, you know, driving the gondolas up and down the river. So yeah, I guess that wasn't too crowded right now either. There's another little spot right here some people like to stop in. So I think my boot's untied. I'm gonna fix that when I get home. There's another park entrance, and this one over here goes to a couple lakes, and then there's one that's got like a 30% grade cliff, or not cliff, but like a trail that goes straight down into a ravine up here. It's probably my daughter's in the front yard. My camera's going off. Out here playing frisbee golf in their front yard. I'm just tooling around, going the speed limit. This house was for sale one time. Almost tried to talk the wife into getting that. That'd be awesome. Like, have it right back up against the park. Here's the other entrance. It's got a dirt road that goes back to it. So last weekend, all 3 of those parking lots for all of those entrances that I just showed you were completely full. They have never been full, not one time, in the last 14 years since I've lived out here. Not once. A few things to worry about, I guess, coming up. Are they going to continue trash pickup? How long before somebody at the electric or water plant gets sick? And what am I going to do, because I can't buy toilet paper and build my own wall around my house? You know, I mean, these are serious issues that we're facing. I mean, if you didn't buy every last sheet of toilet paper in the store to build your wall, I don't know what you're going to do. You know, yeah, of course you're going to set aside, you know, 1 or 2 rolls for yourself, but then you just got to build that wall. It's like paper mache. You know, that stuff gets rock hard. It's like a piñata. Somebody's going to come over and tap your house and all the candy's going to come out. My wife, like, went to the store the other day to get some toilet paper, and like an hour and a half after somebody came and told her that there was toilet paper, they had just restocked the store, she got off work, went across the street. Now, it wasn't like, you know, she spent a half an hour to an hour, hour and a half like crossing the street. She was literally like 3 seconds, and it was completely empty again. Somebody is really doing a great job on building their wall. Yeah, well, you know, tomorrow's another day.